ElectraCast.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Commercial Insurance. Business owners, meet Progressive Insurance. They make it easy to get discounts on commercial auto insurance and find coverages to grow with your business. Quote in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Coverage provided and serviced by affiliated and third-party insurers. Discounts and coverage selections not available in all states or situations.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for March 24th, 2025.
The Senate introduced 11 new bills and 3 resolutions. 2 significant bills were reported. The first is a bill aimed at limiting the political use of banking regulation, particularly how reputational risk is considered in bank supervision. The second establishes regulations for payment stablecoins, which would impact cryptocurrency users and financial institutions. The Senate passed a symbolic resolution recognizing March 15th as National Osceola Turkey Day. Senator Ben Ray Lujan was appointed to the Congressional Award Board, replacing former Senator Joe Manchin. The Senate received a message from the President designating 16 emergency appropriations under the 2025 Appropriations Act. This message was referred to the Senate Budget Committee. In terms of nominations, the Senate confirmed John Phelan as Secretary of the Navy by a vote of 62 to 30, and confirmed Christopher Landau as Deputy Secretary of State by a vote of 60 to 31. Consideration began for Michael Falkender as Deputy Secretary of the Treasury. A cloture vote and confirmation for Michael Kratsios as Director of the Office of Science and Technology Policy are scheduled for March 25th. The Senate also received more than 30 ambassadorial nominations, including to China, Ireland, Morocco, Spain, and Greece. Leadership nominations were submitted for agencies such as the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, the Federal Aviation Administration, the Environmental Protection Agency, the Department of Transportation, and others. Leo Brent Bozell III withdrew his nomination to lead the United States Agency for Global Media. No committee meetings were held in the Senate today. Over in the House of Representatives, 31 new bills and 10 resolutions were introduced. Multiple committee reports focused on supporting small businesses, including those led by people with disabilities, technical education graduates, and women. Several bipartisan bills passed under suspension of the rules. These included legislation to improve cost reporting in energy programs, strengthen math and statistical modeling in science and education, protect research from foreign recruitment, and increase transparency in satellite licensing. Additional bills supported research collaboration among the Department of Energy, the Department of Agriculture, the National Science Foundation, and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. The House adopted a resolution setting the rules for debate on upcoming bills related to energy efficiency and foreign influence in education. A resolution expressing sorrow for the death of Representative Raul Grijalva was approved, and a moment of silence was observed in his honor. The House debated the Impact Act, which aims to improve energy efficiency in the production of cement, concrete, and asphalt. A vote on the bill is still pending. The House also received the President's message on emergency appropriations. 2 votes were taken in the chamber today, both of which passed with wide support. Those were the key activities of March 24th, 2025 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.
Why is it that games make us feel so good or completely rage quit? These emotions we feel are mostly not an accident. People like me designed them. I'm Chris Cross, and this is Brain Arcade, a podcast all about the psychology of game design and why games hit us so hard. Each week I bring on a new guest, designers, psychologists, storytellers, to break it all down with me. If you play, design, or just love games, follow now.
ElectraCast. ElectraCast.